when I had my operation to replace my jaw, it was a 13-hour operation, which did not go well. I was supposed to have my jaw replaced, but due to complication, it did not work out. After 2 days in the ICU, I had the unfortunate experience of having my carotid artery burst. The chances of survival are 5 to 10%. The nurses rushed into a locked room. Somehow they saw me, and the blood was gushing over to the next bed, and they were able to save me. My doctors put me back together, and I must say that God must have a reason for me to be here. Which reminds me that before all this happened, I saw a doctor in California who told me that I would be dead in 1 year. That was 10 years ago, before my major operation. Look, I'm still here. It's now 10 years at least later. So again, my message is never, ever give up.
That was great. That was great. I can edit though. That was great.
I do better.
That was great. I meant to say to you that the carotid artery should be, talked about.
That'll scare them.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about the?
I don't want them to know that I'm a serious guy who has survived a lot of things
Right.
which I shouldn't, which means if they get a diagnosis
Right.
initially, they can beat us.
Right. Tell me about, you were in the hospital once, that first time you were in the hospital when you had the, what's the name of the operation where you got the flap in the fibula bone? Is there a name for that? The dissection?
It's full of
Resection?
No, you're right. It's full a resection.
Right, right. So you were in the hospital for what? 4 weeks, 5 weeks?
No,
You got an infection?
No, that was
17 days?
No, that was with when I was having my jaw reconstructed.
Right.
That was that. I already talked about that.
Right, okay. But what I'm saying is you got an infection that time?
Yeah.
You were pretty,
I was working on my second opportunity to die.
yes. What about the anger you've had towards your doctors? You seem to, and I don't want to, but there have been times where you felt like you didn't think it through and you rushed into, making decisions about your
Okay.
health care. You have anything to say on that?
Go ahead.
It's rolling.
Okay. I've had feelings of anger, particularly about what happened with my replacement of my jaw. I was told that although it was a serious operation, that it should be very successful. Not only did my doctor tell me this once with my family present, but twice. unfortunately, it didn't happen. I am angry and I'm sad because it really made my life a real hardship and affected my speaking, my appearance, having people look at you with an odd look, and my eating, and my overall self-esteem, where I had to go to a psychologist for a year to get my self-esteem back to a level which I feel very good about right now.
Good.